Hello, hi, welcome back to PlayWright with JavaScript. In this video, I am going to talk about how to create the class in a JavaScript as well as by using the TypeScript. So, by using the class, that is nothing but an object or a page object model. Generally, they will call as a page object model. Page page object model. Page object model, nothing but by creating the class, you can perform the same action. So first of all, I'll go to the VS Code. So here, first of all, what you need to do is, so you need to create the folder. So to create the folder, generally people will do select this and try to create the folder. Should not do like that. You select this and there is an option here, new file or new folder. Just create new folder. So I'm just creating like this, page object 2. Like this, you have to create the folder. So this will create the folder. Now I'll take the screenshot and show you. Should open the page paint. So it has created the so this is, I just want to show how to create the folder. So you need to create the folder like this, page object. So this is the, under this page object folder, you need to put the JavaScript file or TypeScript, anything you can create. So just for this example, first I have created the I created the I'll just already I created the folder. I'll delete this which I have created just now. So this is the class here. Here you need to right click and new file, and you give the any file name, playwright or something, playwright, some playwright dot dev dot page. Generally this they'll follow people. Already I have created, that's why I'm giving one dot js. So you need to create like this. So I have already created, that's why I'll delete this one. So this is your class. So here in the JavaScript, little bit different compared to Java. Here also we can create the class. Only difference is here when you create the class with the JS, you need to give export here, and you need to give the class name. What are the class name you want to create? For example, this is a class. Same thing, class you need to give here and equal to class. This is when you want to create the class inside a JavaScript file. So I just created the class. I'll take this screenshot. I'll put it here so that you can see very clearly. I just put it here. So this is the class. You need to put the export here dot playwright dev page. This is the class name, not the file name, and equal to class. Same thing you need to give. This is how you need to give. After that, you want to create a constructor. In Java, generally we give the class name here. We'll give the class name when you want to create the constructor. Here in the JavaScript, you need to give the keyword constructor, and I'm passing the page object here, and I'll go to the just created the given the argument as a page here in the constructor. Now this constructor have this constructor have the page variable. So here also I have a page variable. To distinguish, I am giving this. This means the current class object, and this page, just page means the constructor page. So rest are all same thing here. I'll just put control plus get started link equal to page dot locator. This is the locator here. If you see the locator here, I'll go to that application. PlayWright. If you go to the PlayWright, so this gets started. I'm just clicking on this get started. Has get started. So by using the has get started text and a as a locator, and here I'm just checking the um, header. So just getting started header page locator h1 has installation. Once you click on the page, you are going to validate the installation. So once you click this, when you click this, you'll get this installation. So I'm going to validate that. For that, I'm just creating the object. I'm not performing anything on this. I'm just creating the objects here. So this is the get started link object, get started link, and get started heading. This is the another object. And pom.link page locator li. So there is a guides. There is a guide link here. There is a guide link. I'll show you. And page model. So this link, for this I'm just creating the object. These are three objects. First it get started, getting started header object, form link. These are three objects I'm creating. Once you create the object, you can perform the action. So here here I'm just created the go to method. This is the method they will call in the Microsoft, they will call as a function, go to function. And the same thing await, as I am using the class object, I am using this dot page, and the link I have given here. Next one is I created another function, asynchronous get started. Here, whatever the object I have created above here, get started link, first click. Wherever you get the link, first link, it will click. And another one is get started header. We have a header. What is this? This header. Get started header has an installation. One, I have clicked this one, this link. So once you click, for example, I'll show you how. Once you click this get started, I'm going to this page. So this installation I'm validating, either displaying or not, visible or not. I'm validating here in the get started function. And the last method is lot function. They'll call a function here, page object model. So here I'm just calling the get started method, this method, and clicking on the link again. So these are the three methods I have created. Now, once you create the file, this is the Java JS file. Remember, this is a JS file, not a TypeScript file. There is a difference between TypeScript and the JavaScript. I have created as JavaScript here. So you have to be a little bit careful here. Now I am going to the test under the example.spec file. Here, same code we need to put here. We need to import the test and expect and PlayWright. These are all you know. Here one thing is, whenever you want to call this JS file in the test example.spec.js, you have to remember that you have to put the folder name What is the folder name? This is the page object is the folder name, and the file name is playwright.dev. This is the file name, playwright.dev.page, playwright-dev-page.js. Whenever you create the class inside a JS, remember that you need to give .js here. If you don't give, you'll give the error here. People generally do this mistake. So if you save this, so sometimes it will give error. Now I'm just putting the .js. The rest are all things same thing. I'm just creating the test. Okay. I'm just giving the scenario name. Get started should contain the table of content, or we can put anything. Validating the playwright homepage and headings. Anything you can give the scenario name. now here you need to create there is a constant. Whenever you want to clear the variables as a constant, you have to give the const here. This is the variable name. This is the variable. It's not a class here. This is the variable, and new playwright page. Whatever the class name you given there, this class name whatever you given, you need to give here. And as you this constructor has the page object as an argument, you need to pass the page, this page. Now you created the object. Once you create the object, as in the Java, by using that object you will call the method. Similarly, I just created this method .goto. Just if you click goto, it will come here. This goto method. This is function, method or function. In Java they will call method. In Microsoft they will call function. Similarly, I just given some hard weight. Next is get started function. I'm calling this get started function. So get started function, what it's doing, it is clicking on the first link on this web page. Where is that? So this, it will click on the get started link. After that, it is validating the header. What is the header here? Get started heading installation. Once you click on the link here, get started, you have a heading here. That this heading I'm validating here to be visible. And the last method I'm calling is here. I'm calling this method page object model. This method, it has the get started link and pom link. This is how you have to call, and this is I'm validating. So here what I'm doing is there is a list of values, how to install playwright, what's installation, some labels are there here. This how to install playwright, what's installation, how to run, all these labels I'm validating here. Object dot to see list to have text means it will validate all this text. Then finally I'm giving just hard weight here. This is in the first test 1, and the test 2 I'm just calling. I'm creating the object here, and again I'm calling the goto method. Again I'm calling the page object model. In this page object model, again I'm clicking on the get started and pom link. What is this link? Guides and page model. So again I'll just go here. Again in the second test, you are clicking in this and you are clicking on the link. 1 minute. What is the link? What is the link value? Page object. 1 minute. Page object model. We'll verify this. Inspect. So this page object model, so it is clicking on the page object model and what is this? Yeah, it gets started. This one get started first, then POM object is POM link li guides hashtag guides. We'll see where is that guide here. Yeah, somewhere here guide. There is a guide link here. I don't know where it is. So I'm just clicking on that guide link because I have created the object POM link page li and guides has a text and locator as a and has text page object model page object model. So but I just want to show how to create the class and how to call the methods, that is important. So in this method, that in the second test, I'm just creating again the object. I'm calling the go to, again I'm calling the page object model, and I created the article page object model. I just see, wait, I'll run this program so that you can understand. Two scenarios. First we'll run the first scenario. To run the first scenario, you just give only here, it will run only this program. Just clearing, I'm running the test. It will run only the first test because I have given the only. So it has opened the web page. Now it will click on the get started link. Yes. After that, it will validate the installation label and these labels, all these labels. So done. This is done. I'll just put this code, complete code there in the notepad, and I'll put in my video so that you can understand. So this is the code. So these are the imports you need to do, and this is the file. So remember these two dots, nothing but this playwright.js file is under this page folder, and this file is under this second under this folder. That's why you need to give two dots here. If you create the playwright dev page.js, inside this here, if you create in the main folder, you need to give only single dot. Remember, you should not confuse with these two dots, okay? And the rest of the things you know. So I just copy paste this code so that you can check this code. Now I'll run the second test. I'll remove this only to from this test here, and I'll run this test dot only. So here what I'm doing, again I'm creating the class object. This is the object. By using the class name, I'm passing the page, and I'm just navigating by using go to and page object model. This method have get started link as well as it has the POM link click. So we'll see how where it is. I'm not able to find. So I'll just run the program. You can, so that you can see this, because I just copy paste this code from this 1 minute playwright page object model, page object this one. This is the link here. So they have mentioned how to create the file. There are TypeScript file as well as JavaScript file. Okay, this is the link. I'll paste it here. You can, I'll put in the video as well. This is the link. So now we'll run the second test. It will run only this test, second test, because I have just given only to this. So just clear this. I am running the second test. So first it will open the page. Yes, it will click on the get started link. Yes, and it will click on the, yeah, it is there here, page object model. It has clicked on this. So after that, under that page object model, I'll just go here, page object model, page object, yeah, here. When you click this, yeah, it will display here. So this is what we are validating, page object model pattern. This is the text we are validating. Where is this here text? I'll just go to the text here. Yeah, no, it will be somewhere here. No, it may be there, that it may be validating that only. So this label. So in the second test, what we are doing, we are going to the page and clicking on, calling this page object model. Here we are calling the get started and clicking on this page object link. Once you go there, it is validating the text here. So this is expected here. So this is the locator here, and to contain text, it is validate the text, this text, and by using the locator. So this is all about the page object model by using the JavaScript. This is by using the JavaScript. So in the next video, I'm going to talk about the creating the page object model by using TypeScript. How to create the TypeScript and how to call in the test. Hope you understand this one. So please subscribe my channel and share this to your friends. And I'm going to cover in the TypeScript in the next video. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.